Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaffner. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Big, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Jonathan Hardy.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays that help you get through the innings.
Addie Wexler, the batter now as she swings and misses for strike one. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in Game 4 of the ALCS. And that one is lifted in the air. Kellner sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in Boston, today's starting pitcher, Addie Wexler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does she have a feel for all of those pitches, or is she just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where she wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if she can, she's going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases, he can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
That one missed. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch-out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that she might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And stepping in for Boston, Travis Bazzana. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Wexler, multi-time All-Star. She features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it bangs off the monster. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Rafael Devers up to him. Cindy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
On the ground, Caballero. The throw to first, and Devers is set down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that will end the inning.
Sometimes she wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as she's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Fourth game of the ALCS. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Wexler back to work.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Bergen, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle. You can.
Oh, nice stop on a slide to first. Nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. The footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Tyler Stevenson up next for the Red Sox. Tapped softly on the ground. Gets the catcher by a step.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Mariano Vargas.
Next to hit, Mariano Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. And over again, she demonstrates.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They trail here, 1-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the right fielder, Reese Hines. Yeah, that's fouled off. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And the slider just misses.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. And that one in the air center field. Myers on his way over. He's got it. 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jared Kellman stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Hopped up. Young. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one ripped. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. It's the Astros 1 and the Red Sox nothing. One out, bases empty.
Designated hitter, Addy Wexler.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
She's locked in at the plate when she's using the whole field. She was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and the timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Travis Bazzana.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, real interesting. I think they put me between those two guys because they figured I wouldn't stay in the big leagues very long. So they would have an empty locker between them. And that's kind of how it goes. The big guys usually have some space.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3.
Somehow, some way, I was able to stick and develop some really strong relationships with those guys, and could have been more proud of Frank Thomas when he was elected to the Hall of Fame.
This one in the air, right field. Nabs it, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael
Devers now. He's 0 for 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
That pitch in for a strike, 2-2. The Astros up by 2 here in Game 4 of the ALCS. And that's downstairs. And the count's full. Foul off. And they'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Nice grab. Off balance feet. Here's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Anthony.
Wexler back to work. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Myers makes the grab, 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Tyler Stevenson up next for the Red Sox. There's the strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Misses outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. He goes down looking.
Setting down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East West pitching. And that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike. And that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Now it's the DH, Mariano Vargas. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for after 5. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Runner at second, nobody out.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in game 4 of the ALCS. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. She sends a rocket to left. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
4th game of the ALCS. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. On the ground to 3rd. Young tosses to 1st. Leadoff man retired into 6th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Jared Kellner. Flied out his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
So, Blue, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Addie Wexler. She's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. This one popped up. Alonso. And that is that. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Astros 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Travis Pastrana.
That is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it skips into there. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a strike to Devers.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
Snags it for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball. No.
2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Right through there for a strike. Tonight, her slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the Red Sox lead 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Wexler back to work. Fouled off left side. Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now, Red Sox fans are frustrated, no question. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Curley calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mariano.
Now it's going to be Mariano Vargas. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Curley makes the catch. 2 away now. So digging in, Reese Hines. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first, inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Last chance for the home team. So stepping in for Boston, Jared Kelman. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That one lifted to left. Donovan hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Bazzana now at the plate as he swings through strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2. Just missed.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Wexler is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Astros up big in this one late here in game 4. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.